Right, so today I'll be teaching you how to do a wheelie on any bike, mainly on like a full suspension bike, but if you've got like a single speed SE bike or anything like that, I'll still be teaching you the same way, but it'll just be a little bit different. And if you can see my hair, mind it. Just don't pay attention to my hair. But yeah, let's get into the first step. Right, so the first step of wheeling is really, well, first get yourself an helmet, because you're guaranteed to go back and fall back. But the first step really is to start by just kicking your dominant foot down. Like, the most mistakes people make is kicking the foot down and, well, not kicking the foot down and then just like pulling straight up with the bar, and then that'll lead them to this position, and then they'll just be pedaling like mad and then they just won't get it right. So all you do is get your dominant foot, and like, I'll leave this foot off to show you, and like even just with my fingers on, kick your dominant foot down and it'll bring the bike up. And once you've got into that, you need to your back brake is the key thing in wheeling. So if I go up to this bit and then clip my back brake, it brings it straight down. So I'll do a wheelie now and then I'll clip my back brake as many times as I can just to show you me popping back. That was a pretty bad one, but yeah, you just keep clicking your back brake as soon as you're going too far back. But the main thing as well, you need to find your balance point. Once you've kicked up and you're comfortable with like getting the bike up and pressing the back brake, then you pretty much need to find your balance point. But I think the easiest way of finding your balance point is putting your seat as low as you can and then bringing your bike up just to basically as far as you can go back on your tiptoes, and then that should be around your balance point. But that's pretty much it for step one. Now we're going to step two. Right, so step two is basically learning how to bail. So say if you forget to press your back brake, which most people do at the start, you'd know how to like fall off without landing on your back. So say if you go too far up, just spring onto your feet. Like, I'm making it sound easy, it's easier said than done obviously, but instead of like waiting till the last moment and just bringing like your feet out, if you think that you're going to go back and you're not comfortable pressing your back brake yet, just literally do, when you've popped it up, just spring back like that. And sometimes you'll even like get proper far down when you're bailing, but it all comes with it. And you're gonna fall off when you're doing it. Like, there's no way if you're not falling off trying to wheelie. I've fallen off many times, I've landed on my back proper, but yeah, once you've learned how to bail and you've learned how to actually get the wheelie up, now you need to learn how to like keep it up. So let's get on to that. Right, so the next one is just keeping it up. Like, it's probably the hardest thing about the wheelie, but make sure you've got your seat at the preferable height, got the gears around, say if you've got 12 gears like I have, put it in about 5 when you're starting, maybe even like 3. But yeah, once you've kicked it up, keep your arms locked out. Like, don't bend your arms because you're instantly going to lose balance. You're going to fall backwards, sideways, everywhere. So keep your arms locked and lean back. Don't lean back like mad lean back, because that'll just make you go back even further and you just won't be able to keep the wheelie. So once you've got your arms locked, don't be that person who tries to like lean the head the ways like where if they're losing the balance, like leaning their head, because with keeping it up, like keeping your balance is all in your legs. Like if you're losing balance towards like one way, you just lean the other leg out. Like if I can show you now, I'll show you now. Like then you saw my legs like going out and like to keep my balance. Like you don't need to be like pulling your bike to a side or moving your head to a side. Like I was trying to teach my brother a wheelie, and he was literally just wheeling, keeping his arms bent like I said before, keep your arms locked. He was keeping his arms bent, and when he was trying to balance, he was like just using his head to balance, and it's just not going to work. You just need to use your legs to balance, and keep your arms locked, lean back, and you're pretty much done with the wheelie. But all I can say is keep practicing. Like you're never going to get any better if you don't keep practicing. Now that's just for the mountain bike. With the SE bike, you can do this on a mountain bike as well, but with like an SE bike, which is a single speed bike, your gears are a lot harder. So I'm going to put mine in the hardest gear, and I'll show you what you'll have to do for the SE bikes. So basically the only difference with an SE bike is you'll have to be pedaling standing up, like proper hard, so you get your speed, and then like again with your dominant foot, like once you've got your speed, kick it up, and then you'll just have to basically keep pedaling as much as you can. Like same as a mountain bike, lock your arms and lean back, but it's a lot harder on an SE bike. Like I've had a single speed bike before and I couldn't wheelie it for anything, honestly. The only wheelie I could get is like the BMX wheelie, when you can just like kick it up once and it'll just like go up and then come straight back down. But yeah, I'll show you an example now. So that's the SE bike wheelie. And one thing I forgot to say is, if you're on an SE bike, I'd try and learn on like tarmac or something so it's smoother. But if you're on a mountain bike, I'd learn on grass, because if you're gonna fall back, it's not gonna hurt as much, and like you won't wind yourself as hard, so it's all around easier. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the how to wheelie video, but I will put the GoPro on later and show you a few more. Another thing I forgot to tell you, about a month ago I managed to get my first sponsor, and it's a company called Villain. They sell grips, mud guards, stickers, jerseys, everything, you name it. And I'm just going to tell you, the grips are so nice. They're thick so that you don't have like I just swallowed a fly. Right. So they're thick and like they've got quite a lot of padding, so it reduces like wrist ache and stuff like that. And also they're tapered to improve hand positioning. And the mud guards, which I'll show you now, they are fully customizable. They come in black and white, so then you can colour all the white in pen, whatever colour you want. And honestly, the stickers, the grips, the mud guards, everything, they look so good. I'll show you now. My bike is quite muddy, but these are the grips. As you can see, they're tapered, which does improve your hand positioning. And the grips are so comfy, and they're just all around good grips. And these are the mud guards. They look so good, and mine's a bit muddy, but all of these white parts you can colour in whatever colour you want, and on the front, and yeah, does the job of a mud guard, keeps the mud out of your face. And also they've got some sick stickers. Like, that's the best sticker that I've seen for like what I would get from a bike. But yeah, I am very happy to be sponsored by Villain, and yeah, I'll roll the GoPro clips now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to let me know in the comments what videos you want to see, because I've kind of run out of video ideas, and I want to do what you all want to see. So let me know in the comments, and give the video a like and hit subscribe.